I don't even think I'm gonna get any viewers. But we'll just try it out, right? Think I'm trying to think, how do you do like the background? How do you blur out the background just in case my kids wake up and they come in, you know? I don't know. I don't know how to do it. But I'm just going to be doing my 2025 accomplishment cake just because it's something that I wanted to do before the year was out. But then I said, you know what? The Lord, He can do anything at December 31st, 11:59:59 for the time. So I was going to wait until January something to do it. And now I'm going to do it. Tomorrow is actually my daughter's birthday. Well, one of my daughter's birthday. My Nala baby, her birthday's tomorrow. She's going to be 4. I'm really excited. I cried like 5 times today because I just still can't believe that I'm about to have a 4-year-old. And her sister would have been her sister. So she was born in 2019. Is 2026. So she would have been like what, 7 years old? Oh, I swear I'm old. I'm old. But yeah, it still just shocks me how every year everybody's just getting older. Life don't stop for nobody. Life doesn't change, or it just continues and continues. There is no slowing down. There is no stopping. There is none of that. It's just strictly gotta do what you gotta do throughout life, and love the people that love you and spread love even to those that don't look at you as love. Just spread love to everybody. But yeah, let's get into the cake because I already did this once. I did it for TikTok, but I don't know if I'm gonna edit and post this or it already has like some holes in it. But yeah, I'm just gonna start doing my cake because it's getting late and I need to start getting ready for my daughter's birthday tomorrow. But my first achievement and accomplishment of 2025 was I accepted everything for what it was. I do not argue with people. I don't go back and forth. I don't um, if you feel a certain way about me, whatever. If you don't like me, whatever. If you don't accept me or my life, that's fine. I know what God feels about me, and that's that. Um, my second accomplishment is prioritizing myself. I didn't do this for a long time. I was very unhappy. I put everybody else and their feelings above my own. And I had to prioritize God and myself last year. And it clearly brought me a lot of heartache because it just showed me who was supposed to be in my life and who wasn't supposed to be in my life. If me making myself happy made you distant yourself from me, then that just made me not want to be around you anymore. The third accomplishment that I have for 2025 is I started grieving my daughter's passing. She passed away in 2019, and I was just always around people that don't know how to, I guess, handle emotions. And that just is like, okay, well, this happened, move on. This happened, move on. And it started to show in all of the aspects of my life. So I just had to, really work on that. And I started to grieve, and I'm finally getting better, finally getting better. My fourth accomplishment is I got enrolled, I got accepted, and I started nursing school. This was a big one. I didn't think that I was going to start in 2025, but I started nursing school, got accepted, enrolled, all of that, all in the same year, and all after I stopped talking and cut off some people. So that says a lot. That says a lot. Um, 2025, I started to say no. It seems so small, but it's so big. Like, I was the biggest people pleaser. I do not care anymore to be a people pleaser. I'm gonna tell you no. I'm gonna tell you I don't want to do that, and I don't need another explanation. I don't need to explain myself for why I don't want to do something. I'm a grown woman. You're a grown person too. So we leave it at that, and we respect each other's boundaries. Um, number six, I started new hobbies. I started cycling, and I started sewing. Sewing isn't something that's new, but it's something that I loved to do when I was younger. And now I'm doing it again. I'm just doing things that um, bring me joy and like peace, you know, despite all the chaos that went on in my life. Y'all, I moved to a new city. I moved to a new city, and I did not know anybody here, and it was just me. I took my kids and I left the place and the people that I was around. I had enough, and I had the courage to do so. And I was really scared at first because I didn't know how I was going to do it, because I didn't have any money, didn't have a job. I was just really scared, really, really, really scared. And the Lord came through for me. So I'm very happy about that. I would say this one right here is probably my biggest accomplishment, which is in 2025, I did not fornicate. Did not fornicate at all. 2025, there was no kissing, there was no hugging, there was no sex, there was nothing. And I've been abstinent for now 15 or 16 months. So I'm really excited about that. And I really want to share my journey and how that was, challenging in itself. So I've remained abstinence throughout 2025, and it's been about 15, 16 months. Um, my next one is I grew my hair out of a pixie cut. This was not achievable a year ago. Okay, this was not. I barely had hair back here. So the fact that and it's just crazy how like all of this kind of happened after I stopped talking to people. So I'm really happy and I'm proud of myself. Okay, 2025. I realized God never left me. I think when you start to cut people out of your life and you don't have that noise in your ear anymore, but it's still noise, so it feels like you're alone, even though it was bad, even though it was toxic, it's still like it's just silence. And but in that silence, I realized that God never left me. Like, even though I may physically be alone, I'm not really alone. So I'm really excited about that. Second to last one is I went no contact with toxic and abusive family members. It's been about 7 months since I've spoken to anybody in my family, and that's where I found the most growth in myself. So I'm really happy that God has just been blessing me and my kids in so many different ways. I don't want to speak too much on that, but all best of wishes to them. We just were not meant for each other to be in each other's lives. And then my last one is I started Pilates. I kid you not, I'm not a gym girly anymore. I'm more of a Pilates girly. I like Pilates a lot more than the gym. I think it's more, softer. And after having 3 kids and being pregnant 5 times, my stomach and my back and my posture just needed more, like, what do you call it? I just needed more of that strength in these areas, not like gym strength, but Pilates strength. That you get it. If you know Pilates, you get it. But yeah, you guys, that's all I wanted to do for this video or for this live. This is the cake. Hopefully this year I'll have a bigger cake to end 2026 with more accomplishments. And I'll have my nursing degree and all that good stuff. So I'm really excited. I haven't seen any comments. I don't know if I just turned off the comments. I don't know what. I don't know. Probably haven't even gotten any comments. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing on here. I haven't been on live in a minute. But yeah, y'all. So I will probably start doing lives again, like commit myself to lives in 2026. But I love you all. I really hope you all had a great 2025. And if you didn't have a great 2025, you're still here. Just continue to achieve your goals that you have set for yourself and talk to God and get closer to God. And whatever is probably the hardest thing to do is probably the thing that you need to do the most. It sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Like, whatever is the most difficult to let go of or to start, that's probably the thing that you need to do the most. That's like screaming at you to, hey, start this, do this. It's going to seem scary, but just do it. Just do it. All right, y'all. I love you. Hopefully, I didn't wake up my kids, but my daughter's birthday is tomorrow. I'm so excited. So I'm about to like do another Walmart order so I can get her some more gifts because all of her gifts that I got her, she already saw it today. So there's that. But yeah, y'all. Bye. Love you. Be kind to people, please. Thank you. Bye.